Alright, this is a camera inspection for Becki Westra at 1025 60th Street South, Gulfport, Florida. Zip code is 33707. Just doing a general camera inspection of a sewer line before house gets sold. Just going to check it out, check the condition, see how everything looks, and point out any obvious issues. Just got to fill this down. So main line appears to be cast iron. It's 4-inch cast, so as big as they can get for residential. Cast iron's a little dry. A lot of those chips and flakes that you see on the sides may come off after a lot of use. You'll get pieces like that right there that eventually will cause problems, but it's to be expected with the cast iron. Here's another one. The bottom of this is pretty rough. It's very difficult to push the camera through, but still nothing too crazy. We got a little bit of standing water here, maybe about an inch. That's more like 2 inches. Need to figure out why that's the case. A lot of standing water. Looks like it might be a low spot in the line, unless there's a blockage of some sort up here. More chunks, more flakes. I can't tell exactly what that is, but there's something big in there. It just looks like something blocking the line. I'm trying to figure out what it is here. Okay. We're going to have to push through it, let some of this water dry, then I'm going to pause it, and hopefully we'll get a better visual here soon. Alright, so cleared out a little path. Looks like a good bit of gunk. Hard to tell exactly what it is. Let's see if I can get a better picture. Alright, we're going to try and run some water inside, see if I can flush all this stuff out. Alright, so still got some water running, but we have pushed through that issue. It is now gone from the pipe. So let's push this on through. It just seemed like there was a little bit of debris there. That was about it. But it flushed out just with running some water, so nothing too crazy. Another turn. The cast iron does seem like the water doesn't flow as well as you'd want it to. There is some standing water all the way through as it runs. And you can see that the pipe starts to get a little bit rougher. The camera's moving up on the sides, not really flowing the direction that it should be going, which is directly to the middle on the bottom. So Pipe is definitely a little rough. All good. You can shut it off now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Alright, so got another little bit of debris here. Can't exactly tell what it is, but that's a big jump right there. So you see how the camera comes up and out of the pipe and then drops back in? It means there's something on the bottom end here that's kind of blocking it up. So condition-wise, the cast is in roughish shape, I would say. In my opinion, I would definitely look at getting this pipe jetted, at least, just because there's so much debris on the pipe. I'm going to have her shut the water off now, and then hopefully I can get a better picture for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. Alright, so we're back. Water's no longer running. It's much harder to push now without that water running. Help me out. So you can see the bottom kind of flattened out a little bit. That's not the actual shape of the pipe. Or rather it is, but it's because of debris. So that's the new shape of the pipe. And it looks like we got clay transition here, so it means we're getting really close to city, if not already there. Just gonna check the clay for any roots growing in. You can see there on the bottom of that piece, we got a little bit starting to come in there. I'm gonna mark this and we'll pull all the way back to see, but as you can see, there's a little bit of roots growing in there. And that is just before we tie into the city here. Looks like it does a couple drops. And it's going to dump in to the main line here in a second. This is probably going to be out in the back alleyway. Like I said, I'll mark it. I'm not going to get past that lip. But you can see right in front of me there, that's the drop to the city. I'm going to try and push through, see if I can get over this lip, but I honestly doubt it. That's as good as we're going to get right there. Alright, we're going to pull back a little bit to where the clay meets the cast iron, and then I'm going to mark where that's at. And that's where your city tap is. I'll pull back again another 15 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, and just mark a couple times so we can locate where the sewer line goes. Alright, so we're going to pull back about 50 feet, just check the condition of this. I already marked where the city tap is, but I want to mark about 50 feet away just in case. So overall, the line itself is in fair shape. There was a lot of debris in here when I first ran this camera through, and you can see on the bottom that it kind of flattens out. So, a couple things. Obviously, my recommendation is, one, we get a clean out in here, probably a little bit closer to the house. And then from there, you guys could get this line jetted. You can see on the left-hand side, there's a little bit of flaking coming off the pipe, and you can see on the bottom right there, that you can see there's clearly flakes on the bottom that are causing kind of like a gravel road. So what's happening is as the camera goes through, you can see how bumpy it is. Now all that debris would eventually cause problems if you use really thick toilet paper or wet wipes or tampons, anything like that. You can see right there, there's bigger chunks of cast that are coming off that are not technically pieces of cast iron, but they take the shape of the cast iron due to debris hardening up and eventually drying. You can see all that right there. That's all stuff that would be easily taken out with the jetting. So as far as my recommendations, cast iron's in fair shape. I really think you guys get a clean out, so then you can get the line jetted and get out a lot of this debris. And then from there, you should be pretty much good to go. Keep in mind, like I said, it is cast iron, so there is an age where this will get to the point where it's, not going to be great. But as of right now, it really just looks like it's debris that's causing this to kind of be a little bit slowing drained and giving it a little bit more hard of a time to get it cameraed, but no breaks, no roots that I can see at the time of this recording. I really don't see any major function issues. Just age, really just age of the cast iron. So we're going to keep pulling this back just a little bit more, and then I'm going to stop and mark where this is at one more time so we have an idea where the screw line goes. But I think that's pretty much going to do it as far as the voiceover is concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and that should be it. You guys have a good one.